So it's been a while since I've made a video, and you shouldn't touch my face while making a video because people need to see my mouth as they're watching. So I was doing a bunch of news videos, and I was having some fun with it, enjoying it, and then the news just got boring. Just got boring. And I was like, if I don't care about it, why would I make a video about it? I know there's things that I did care about, like YouTube's new ad policy, where they put, like, from what I understand, unskippable ad at the front and the back of the videos. I should care because they do put ads on my videos. I'm not big enough to control that. That I feel bad for viewers that get stuck. And then they're like, oh, I got to listen to him rant. So, didn't talk about that. No real big game news. Two big games came out, Sea of Stars and Starfield. Didn't feel like writing a review because, take a guess, they're good. I enjoy playing them. And I've been enjoyed playing them for, I guess, now 2 weeks since I made my last video. Hey, and I've just been kind of doing things in the background of, here I'm touching my face again, avoiding talking about the rumors. And there's been something I have avoided talking about for a long time because I was just tired of seeing the same clickbait videos about this topic. And, I was working on forming my own opinion. And, I just was tired of talking about the Switch 2. Especially since, a couple months ago, rumors came out it was going to be called the Nintendo Focus, which was what the Switch was originally supposed to be called. And someone mocked up a logo that looked exactly like the AMD logo, and everyone who's also does PC gaming is like, or just works on computers, like, that's AMD. That's AMD. And then the rumors of, the specifications, the refresh rates, the fact that you would have to pay like 99 cents to $2.99 to put your old games back on the Switch to the Nintendo Focus. Who gives a shit? Like, I don't know how people made videos about that other than ranting like, hey, this is stupid. 12 minutes of this is stupid. Well, last month, Eurogamer reported that a few developers in a back room got access to the next generation Nintendo hardware. And that's what Nintendo usually calls it. Nintendo NG, something with an NG, which is just next generation. The Switch was something NG. I don't remember. Who gives a shit? So, and they're like, we heard, and these are industry insiders that they could trust. We saw Breath of the Wild with higher refresh rates. Awesome. That's what people want. They displayed Matrix Unleashed on Epic Games' Unreal Engine, which is a performance-intensive demo. Cool, awesome, but that's only one. That's only one. And I'm going to give you the second. The Verge reported earlier this morning that Activision Blizzard, Bobby Kotick, CEO, had gotten briefed, at least his executives had gotten briefed on the next generation Nintendo console. And I would show you the email they posted on their website, but it's heavily redacted. All you really can see is the files that say Nintendo NG, and it's from a Nintendo executive. Cool. Awesome. And this is December 2022, which means bigger developers have had access at least to the specifications since last year. And you know what? That's two. We can actually start talking about at least things that I expect and want. And what has been described in the article is that it's going to have an LED screen, that it's actually going to still use cartridges. It's going to have higher performance, that of the PS4 and Xbox One, which kind of came out as that's what we think in the FTC versus Microsoft trial. So, awesome. I'm going to start with, why is this happening now? And the reason I think this is happening now is because of the rise of new handhelds. The Steam Deck is quite popular, especially with PC gamers, especially with core gamers. They like the Steam Deck, and it's done very well. Well, when ROG saw this, they made the Ally, which has better performance, better screen, and is quite popular with gamers. Lenovo is bringing out the Go. We are looking at the rise of actual decent competition to the handheld market, and I don't think Nintendo really cares, like has really a point of pride on the console side. Yes, they had the Wii, they had the N64, but that's not their bread and butter. It's the Japanese businessman that's riding on the train, playing the Game & Watch. If they were to lose the handheld market, I think that would bring them an immense amount of shame. I think their CEO would take a huge loss to their salary. So I think that's why we're going to see it a lot sooner than later. I think that the cartridge-based idea is actually going to be true. I know there were 2 SKUs that were out there as one of the rumors, that it might be one cartridge, one digital, which would make sense if you're thinking about the Western market, that everyone's moving to digital. But this is Japan, and wow, it's gotten really dark because it's raining and I don't have my light on, so let me look moody. This is Japan. These are people who, as of like 2 years ago, were still buying the 2DS and the 3DS. They are very conservative on what they do, at least in their entertainment, market. They like what they like. If you notice, from the original Game & Watch to the Switch, they don't actually look that different. They have different capabilities, but they do not look different. So I see that continuing, which means I would expect backwards compatibility. I really would. If it can perform at that level, it can take the lower end games. And the only thing that I could see that doesn't get you backwards compatibility is the idea that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still one of the best selling games. And this is why I didn't cover the Nintendo Direct, because to me it was a nothing burger. It was a nothing burger. Oh, the final release of the new tracks. Cool. Speaking of Nintendo Direct, I agree with RGT85. If you haven't seen his video from yesterday, the 17th, that's because I'm filming this on the 18th, releasing it on the 18th, he was talking about, hey, they have lower risk, high reward games. Yeah, I'm not editing this. I'm just throwing it up as my rant. And it's pretty much side platform 2D style games. Yes, it's 3D, but it's the old school Mario. And Super Mario Wonder is going to be the big game. It's going to be a big hit. But if you look at the Peach game, you look at Paper Mario, which people are raving about, that's a remake. It's all kind of like the same design. It's the same design. So they wouldn't have to do much work. Yeah, they have the new Pokemon DLC, but that's going to probably be crap because, heaven forbid, Game Freak actually fixes their games. No, we're just going to release more. Cool beans, yo. So, yeah, my big hope is that they keep the backwards compatibility. What I would love for the biggest change is actually being able to save your save files to the SD card. I would love that. Oh my God, would I love that. That you don't have to do Nintendo Online to transfer your save files. Like, why did I bought this, massive storage SD card? Oh, thanks. Construction. I hope you don't hear me because I have the lapel mic on. Oh, just I can pop it out, and because I have a regular Switch and a Switch Lite, I travel with the Switch Lite. I do. It's just more portable. I would love just to take the SD card, take whatever games, and just keep it pushing. So, yeah, I don't. You know, this might be a nothing burger. This might be just another like taste of what's happening. But I expect it to be coming a lot sooner. I know a lot of people like me. You know, when talking about the Nintendo Direct, you know, I hate that thing. I hate all the directs that. I know this is a side. We don't need all the directs. And whoever watched thinking, oh, we're going to get some Switch 2, or like find out about the next console, Switch 2 and G, you dumb. You dumb. They're going to release it when they release it. So, I know there was speculation online about what's been going on. I finally updated my stance, and here it is. So, tell me what you think in the comments. You know what? I originally done this video, but my mic died. I had a great one because I don't see them really advancing too much in gameplay unless it is somewhat AR. That was the end of it. And my question was, you know, what do you think the percentage is? Or, you know, if you just want to talk about, I prefer use it handheld versus console. I think a lot of people use it handheld. I really do. And I don't see them really moving away from this design to go back to two systems at all. I think that they're hopefully just going to listen to the community and be like, just make this a little, somewhat better. So tell me in the comments, do you think people primarily play handheld or they play it on the TV as a console? I know what I do. I play it handheld. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Got a new one. Like I said, I've been working on the back end, trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. We're getting close on both. Hit that thumbs up if you liked. Hit the thumbs down if you disliked. I don't care which. It all benefits me. So leave your comments in the comment. Other than that, you've made it to the end. You've listened to me ramble on. You're an amazing person. You're beautiful. We love you over here. Bye.